My body shaking with apology, but ain't nobody feeling sorry for me, not even me. And why should anybody understand? I made this whole mess with both my hands. I did all this shit myself. I created my own hell. Every fucking time I lose my mind, I'm leaving all the ones I love behind. I know I'm guilty, guilty, guilty. Don't look at me, don't look at me. I'm filthy, filthy, filthy. Can somebody kill me? Does anyone hear me? Somebody kill me. Does anyone hear me? Can someone tell me who the fuck am I? I can't even look me in the eyes. I used to emulate the sun. Look at me now, what have I done? Why? All this blood on my hands, I'm sick in the head. I wish you could feel how sorry I truly am. Has anybody been there? Will I find my way out? How do I forgive myself? I feel like I'm stuck in hell. I'm guilty, guilty, guilty. Don't look at me, don't look at me. I'm filthy, filthy, filthy. Can somebody kill me? Does anyone hear me? Don't look at me, don't look at me. I'm filthy, filthy, filthy. Somebody kill me. Does anyone hear me? been down the darkest roads. Didn't think I could get out. Now I just walk on through. The ghosts are all around. Here and I can't be moved. I never look back. At least
Yeah. I know. Juegos. Juez. You get a table. Problems. Who's beeping? Well, now I'm like hella washed out. Adjust! Focus!
His daddy Hasbro wants the money.
Yeah, and I think just recently I saw a report from Hasbro saying like, yeah, we're gonna reinvest money into Wizards of the Coast because not only D&D but Magic the Gathering, Magic itself being one of the biggest things ever of all time in regards of its own sphere, which is
Makes so much
collectible
money.
card gaming.
Literally
It prints money! Literally prints money!
I mean,
Wow.
how much does a competitive deck cost these days? $300? You know what I'm saying? Like,
Shit.
That's some
Actually
money.
curious.
And well, in just recently it came out with New Capenia, and just in a little bit, like 1 or 2 months, they're gonna have another D&D set, Baldur's Gate. That's gonna be pretty
Yeah,
cool.
it's a commander set though, which is disappointing.
That's another issue with Magic the Gathering is even though it is a singular collective card game, there is like 20 different game modes to it, and it really splits the fan base, which is
Yep. I
it's a little bit
personally
strange.
like only ever play standard because, granted, ironically, it's the least easy to keep up with, but it's the cheapest to get into. Usually. Actually, no.
Yeah,
Pauper. Pauper is the cheapest to get into, but nobody plays it.
Nobody plays
It's
it.
right there in the name.
Like,
yeah, Pauper is common only. Common and I think uncommon.
yeah, because the big thing with Magic the Gathering is the good old drafts where you go to your local game store, you flip a couple bucks, and flip cards around, and then you get to keep those cards, and then eventually they go to your deck. But a commander decks, that's a little bit different.
Commander, yeah. Let's see, like, modern is the like modern Magic top decks. Oh my fucking god.
Mm-hmm.
Or modern, which is the modern goes back to like I don't know. Modern. There's legacy, modern, standard, pauper, and
You literally need like a
Explorer?
Charlie sheet of like the pins.
oh no, that's literally up here.
diagrams to
Standard,
understand how to
modern,
play the game.
pioneer, historic, explorer, alchemy, pauper, legacy, vintage, penny dreadful, commander 1v1, commander, historic, brawl.
Yep. And then and then if you play on Magic the Gathering Arena, there's also
That's where
like,
that's where alchemy and
yeah.
Where alchemy comes into play. No, so the top deck right now with and grossly is 13% of all like decks out there are running this. Blue red Murktide Regent costs $1,251.
What?
Real monies.
No,
That's not even the most expensive one actually. One that is 5.7% of the meta right now is 1.8 thousand.
What deck is that?
Elementals. Oh my no, well there's one that goes up to 2K, and that's 5 color. I wonder what's so expensive in these.
I mean, it's always the nickel bola stuff, right?
The fuck? It has a. No, it actually is not
is it
the
a five?
Nico.
Is it just a land deck? Like
It's
an actual
not.
land
Yeah,
deck?
the lands are very expensive, and there is
Yeah.
a specific. There's a planeswalker that is not Nico Bolas. Ren and 6.
Ren and 7.
Yeah, that one. It runs 4 of them. It is $342
Yep.
per.
Jesus.
Yep.
Yeah, you
So-
know.
No, sorry. It's 90 per. So
Yeah,
that's the full when it says when I'm looking at the number, that's the most expensive one though. Is
Or
that
maybe
each
I just
one?
go find a JPEG of that and print out my own copy.
People
Then the
do
fucking
play
Wizards of the
cardboard
Coast
Magic.
police are gonna come and hunt your ass down. Literally, wizard police coming for you.
Yeah, Ren and 6 has been pretty popular these days.
But lands are what's the most expensive, I think. I mean, you got
we're at a point where you can run a deck full of nothing but lands and still win.
Yep.
Possible.
landfall
I don't
decks
know how some people are able to do like Warhammer stuff and Magic.
because you don't want to see where they live and what the rest of their lives are like.
How much tobacco they've sold to children.
Like when you make a character creation RPG, you have to like allocate your stats. They're all into just one thing.
Money's a stat.
But you have to drain. You have to drain it to fund the other thing.
Wait, so is it Ren and 6 or is it Ren and 7? Okay.
Wait, I don't
Not
understand.
Ren and
There's
6, not to be
numbers.
confused with Ren and 7.
That's
like a
not
drink.
confusing at all.
Not to be confused.
I think it has to do with. I have no idea what the fucking lore of that creature thing is, but I think
a
it has to
creep.
do with the fact that they like evolve. They're like a weird elemental.
Hmm.
That's cool.
Man, what a game for a bunch of nerds. Magic.
Fucking nerds.
Yeah, that's okay. So that one is expensive because of that, and then let's see, Murktide. This one, which is the Murktide Regent, is expensive because running 4 of a legendary monkey.
But
I'm for it.
It's a funny
I'm all
phrase.
for
I
it.
wish to see this monkey, please.
Yes, I will show you. I wish to see the baby. Show me the baby.
to see the
I would like to see the baby. Show me the monkey.
They're really
Oh, that guy's
Ragavan,
so
the
cool.
nimble pilferer. Dude,
That
he's a
monkey's way-
pimp. Please fucking
Look
go.
how cool he is. He's
Good
way
old
too cool.
monkey pirate.
All right,
that's
monkey
an NFT
pirate.
I'd own.
Deals combat
glasses.
damage.
Combat
crit-
damage to a player. Create treasure token. Exile top card. Play separate until. Oh, that's
Oh.
hella good. Yeah, that's hella good.
Interesting, and you can dash it, so it's
Oh.
like haste but return.
Yep.
Huh.
That's hella good for one. I mean that for that you're only paying 3 mana. That's so good.
It's a fragile card, but I guess the point of it's not to.
No, it doesn't take on the field.
Yeah.
Let's see. Then the other thing that's are expensive in there is lands. Jace Mind Sculptor. I had one of those and sold it. So
The D&D set came out with a bunch of lands that everyone likes.
yeah, I'm actually interested in. Do they have legends? Some of the stuff that they've previewed for the Baldur's Gate stuff is really.
Yeah, I showed Lulu. They got Lulu, good old Lulu. And oh, and they've also got what's her face? The commander of the Flaming Fist. They are a porter.
Ew. Multi-class Baldric. What the fuck?
Eh?
Baldric?
Wait, Baldric's okay. It's an equipment
Oh, I was thinking of
guy named Baldric.
yes, where is it? Unless you're familiar with the show, it's probably gonna be very confusing. That's Baldric.
Oh, they always have really interesting like
that's a
D&D
reference
stuff, like Burikos party leader. You could choose a background. What the fuck does that even mean? Durnan.
So one of the new mechanics, if you remember from the original D&D set, there was enter the dungeon.
Yes.
Now there's take initiative.
Yeah, and apparently background.
And and the leader is all about your commander, but gaining initiative is all about doing more dungeon stuff. Because there's gonna be new dungeons.
Yeah, and there's an enchantment, Journey to the Lost City. Thing. Oh, delayed blast fireball. Love it.
Oh,
So you can foretell it during your
there was
turn.
something. I remember reading something. Someone had a homebrew spell. It's just completely random because you had the little slip of the tongue and fire bell. Was you could change one letter in a spell's name, and then the DM decided what happened at that point.
That's funny.
So it was like it was like
Wash.
it was like a weird like counter spell that was really high risk, high reward, based on
It
how.
was an item, I think, a magic item.
Was it an item? I remember it was somebody's homebrew. I think it was on Reddit at some point. But I thought it was kind of a fun idea.
Oh, it's the yeah. It's the Book of Misspells.
Oh.
I think that's what it is. It was from a.
That sounds familiar. Nice.
You can have Elminster as a planeswalker.
Classic
interesting.
wizard.
Yeah, he's the wizard, dude.
Yeah.
I like this guy. Captain Nurmagerd. Captain
That is
Nagathron.
from good old
Saltmarsh?
Dungeon of the Maddish Mage.
Oh, really? Oh, he's the one who lost his ship down there, right?
Yeah.
It's just so unfortunate that's like, oh, so you can play it in Legacy and Vintage, but it's not going to be playable in things like anything else on. Yeah, Book of Misspells. They have all the ancient chromatic dragons. Not chromatic, metallic dragons. Karlach, Fury of Avernus. Crag, Investigator. Oh, they have Pact Weapon. That's interesting. As long as Pact Weapon is attached to a creature, you don't lose the game for having 0 or less life.
Huh. Oh, there's got to be some degenerate things you can do. with that,
Yeah.
for sure.
There's something else
There's
too.
any sort of weird interaction where you can make it undispellable or
I'm sure there's dude. Commander is the whatchamacallit
combo?
is the like format of like degen shit.
Commander
Well, I
is
think-
like, hey, I'm either gonna have a deck that makes you not have fun, or I lose.
Well, the other thing too is, especially when you have weird effects like this, you can get really stickler with as written, because he says with having 0 or less life. So if you can go negative and then do something funny with that, I'm sure there's some mechanic you can do that's based off your life that was never intended to work with negative.
Yeah.
I don't know. There's some wild stuff there, I'm sure.
Hey.
So hello. Got Tasha.
Ooh, Tasha.
Tasha. Ooh, baby.
Tasha.
Got Volo.
Hell yeah.
Let's see, is there any other one that...
Volo the fucking faker.
Oh, interesting. They're even bringing in stuff from Yeah, that's sick. I like that one. That was from the base art, the base set, or the one that's legal in most formats. They're bringing in the characters from Baldur's Gate 3.
Baldur's Gate 3.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
What's the development status on that? It's
Yeah, right.
They
like
said
a
that
year.
it's coming out next year.
In development. That's the status.
Okay.
status is yes.
I just know it's been like a year since I checked in on what they were doing, and it's like I'm
equal to the amount of life they lost this.
curious.
Dude, that is ridiculous. You basically like double your damage with that card.
Yeah, Bane and Ball.
Hell yeah.
Ball.
God.
They're really leaning into the whole Baldur's Gate thing. Go figure.
That really Baldur's my gate, I tell you what.
I tell you what.
Tell you what. Dude, All the Void.
I think it's funny when I was 5 years ago now. Shit, when I went to a friend's wedding in Germany and did like 3 days in Iceland. Just wandering around, I found the street named Baldur's Gate. Which, I mean, there was I think it was Gate or Gata, but it was based on the same thing. There was Thor's Gata, Baldur's Gata. Like, it was different streets all based on that.
I'm looking and seeing, do they have Merkel? Gotta have Merkel.
Miracle. The god of murder.
Murder. Murdering. Yeah, there's the. Got the whatchamacallit? The Gith from the Baldur's Gate 3.
Oh, she's
Yes,
she's the
exactly.
sexiest one.
Heck yeah.
I want to play Baldur's Gate 3, but I also want to play when it's complete, and I also want to play it before I die of old age. So I'm not
It's
sure
gonna be
what the
coming out, don't worry.
I'm not sure the optimization is on that one.
So you're not over 40 yet and gay, so you still got a ways to go.
There's the Merkel. Lord of
Miracle.
Bones.
As long as life total is less than or equal to half the starting total miracle or less.
Thank you, Mr. Skeletal.
Ooh.
Say thank you for my bones.
Where's the did I do that feature?
Did I do that?
Attaboy.
Man, but it's a white, black, green. What a pain in the ass.
Interesting combo.
Well, all the previous set is all 3-color, so that's it would be pretty easy to get to play it in with those cards.
But yeah, so,
Oh.
so ball is black, red, green, and then Bane is white, blue, black.
Interesting.
Why is that, like,
They
green,
even
black,
got
red is
y'all.
my
Y'all
favorite?
remember this bitch? Some of you would.
Good old Raga Draga.
Raga Draga. He was the one of the warlords in Avernus. You actually
Yeah.
killed him and stole his shit.
Yep.
Yeah, he had his gang of.
Yep.
Isn't he the one that made me a pig?
Yes. At one point.
If at least 7 mana is spent to cast it, untapped attacking creature, it gets +7/+7 against trample. Woo! That's good. That's hella good.
Oh, nice.
Okay, is the +7/+7 until the end of the turn as well, or is it? It
Yeah,
gains
way
+7/+7 and then
And game
Yep.
trample, yes.
Right. The way it's
Okay.
written is same.
ambiguous a little.
No, it ain't.
Once you, if you were to play,
It's definitely- that's clear as- that's clear as
you'd
day,
learn
man.
Pretty quickly how that works.
Otherwise, you'd have to get extremely wordy to explain every possible
Yeah.
or like you could easily say like it gains 7/7/7, comma, and gains trample to end a turn, or
Yeah.
other ways of making it.
I'll tell you what, though, Magic the Gathering, if you were to play in person at a tournament, there are literally rules lawyers like sitting on the side, so
Yeah.
that tells you all you need to know about the game, right?
By rules lawyers, you mean a judge. You make it sound like
There
there's
are
somebody
literally
who's sitting there
judges
just being like,
sitting there being
you
like,
don't play it that way.
The professional rules lawyer, if you will.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, I saw a thing recently, and it was deemed that Magic the Gathering is in fact the most complicated game ever of all time in human history.
I mean, I would agree, but then at the same time, I'm like, fucking Yu-Gi-Oh! Like, what the
Yeah.
fuck? There's shit in
And
Yu-Gi-Oh!
how
that's
you-
just ridiculous.
But the thing is, Magic's been going longer than Yu-Gi-Oh! And when Yu-Gi-Oh! Releases sets, they're not nearly as big.
Yeah, but I don't think that's something you can really prove. Prove, and to me, means that it, like, has scientific merit behind it.
So yeah, so like, how? Let's take a look here. How many MTG cards are there?
It's not about okay. I
There's
guess if you
50,000
say like
cards.
if you look at the amount of mechanics printed on cards, sure. But more if you come from like the actual like I'm gonna look at a card and try to figure out what it does, it's hands down Yu-Gi-Oh. Yu-Gi-Oh is the absolute worst.
Yu-Gi-Oh! Has some really
Yeah,
bad
find that
cards, too.
shit, Neon. I know you got that.
Yeah.
There are only 12,456 Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards.
I don't care.
12,000?
And there's
Only
about
12,000.
1,000 of those, and I'm sorry, probably about 10,000 of those are absolute garbage to like try to figure out what it does.
Oh, for sure, for sure.
There you go. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Figure that out.
One thing I always hated about Yu-Gi-Oh! Too is like the text is in.
Yeah.
Like, you have to pull out a magnifying glass for that shit.
I got
God.
TLDR.
Well, yeah, 'cause they gotta fit it all on there.
Pretty soon, you know what they're gonna do? They're probably gonna just put a fucking QR code on the card, and you just take your phone out and just like.
You target one card in the graveyard, add to your hand, then the card destroyed. When this card destroys an opponent monster at battle, you can have your opponent's LP. What the hell is LP? I don't even know what that is.
Is that life points or something?
Is it life points?
Life points.
I guess you're right.
Lick
Look at that. I already
points.
you know, Dean, I already figured out like half the card right there. So
I've
I
forgotten
you
that
don't
it was
even-
called life points.
Too big of a brain for you over here, I guess.
I love how, like, it's like,
You
oh,
can
yes,
place
we
this in
have-
the pendulum zone. Oh, goody. The
Yo, what's
pendulum
that?
Zone.
Welcome to the pendulum zone, son.
Hello, dude. Are you in transit or are you home?
You did.
I'm not allowed to complain
Hello.
about my hobbies being complicated.
I have probably the simplest
Yeah.
hobby of all. Pick everything up and put it back down.
Right.
That's
I-
it.
I think I-
That's
I think
all
I've
the
got a-
complication.
I've got a simpler one.
Sit
I
on
have a
butt?
hobby of lay in bed and fall asleep.
Ooh.
The card text being split on that reminds me of MTG's Eldraine Quest kind of thing. Except MTG's Eldraine Quest system on
Okay.
cards. was
Yo,
actually
they're going.
readable.
I'm realizing they're going beyond like it's not just like oh yeah it's just Baldur's Gate shit. Rescuer Chwinga.
Oh, it's the Chwinga from good old Icewind
Yeah.
Dale.
And Startling Dragon.
Oh, that fucker.
6 mana 4/4
Bruh.
flying.
This whole time,
Not terrible.
I thought Chardelin was spelled SH.
I thought we had this conversation like
Chardlin.
a month ago.
Probably.
Ah, Masco.
Oh, Masco.
Oh mask.
Miss Masco.
Shartlin.
Yeah, Chart.
That's the
Amber
other,
Shartlin.
Might as well.
other mystical material.
Oh wait, there was a card that was basically pretty sure Chuckles' next character.
Oh no. Show.
Good old pot of greed. That's an OP
What does that
card
card?
right
What does
there.
that do?
I love that.
Tax food. That's
Right.
actually a very interesting card.
0/1. Base.
0/1 haste. It has no. It has yeah.
Yeah, but you goad a person
Yeah.
into.
That actually is pretty good.
You can buff it too.
No, I mean I guess the point. I mean it's a 1 mana. You don't want to. You just want to throw that in, grab the block off somebody, and then open up the enemy to, like, base attack basically. Dude, what has gotten in your tummy, dude?
Well, what's trying to get out of your tummy? That's the real question.
Heck if I know. Heck if I know.
Stone skin, actually accurate. That's really cool. Flash. But you can't.
is-
Wait, inaccurate. You can't use stone skin as a reaction.
What is flash?
Well, this is an enchantment.
Flash basically means that you can cast it as an instant, so that you could cast it on an enemy's turn.
Oh,
Like an instant. Flash is just a thing where you can put it on
just-
any card that's not an instant, and it makes it an instant.
okay. So that's why you can add this.
Including you can put it on
enchantment.
creatures though, which is always cool. So you can like flash in a creature like to like surprise block, or you can't do it like you can't flash in surprise attack, but you can. Yeah.
What does aura mean for enchantment? Is that a type
It's a type of enchantment. So there are cards that do throw attack, bamboo, broken bone. Yeah, there are cards that will like count number of auras, or like if whenever you play an aura. But now more often than not, it's just like whenever you play an enchantment. Or
How does
Yeah.
that have to be banned?
I seem to recall there were certain monsters which, if they had an equipped weapon, they would like exponentially be stronger. If I recall, is a searchable equip.
Oh yes, I know what that means.
I don't.
Yeah.
But that's okay. I like the art.
Right. Are all of us up to date? Character sheets, all that fun stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, did I upped my health last time? Right?
Yeah. Make sure everybody ups your health.
I've got 50 HP.
If you are hurt, stay hurt.
Yeah.
I am so hurt right now.
Yeah, you're fucked up.
I'm
In a
gonna need
good
like
way.
130 healing boyos.
Fucked up because it was.
Scroll back though. I don't see anybody having rolled HP.
Yeah, I don't remember.
Oh
No,
it's- I
Oh wait,
think
you know how I
rolled
can
my
tell?
HP.
You know how I can tell? I didn't update the cards, so I'll just look at what your card. Yeah, you rolled. Your previous was 92.
Yeah. Okay. There was a bunch of random berserker axe attacks that were throwing me off.
Oh, I thought you meant. Sorry,
Yeah, it was
I
me.
was saying roll health. I thought you meant like short rest stuff.
Nope, you ain't
I
short
I
resting.
definitely. I already wrote. I rolled and had my HP.
Okay, so yeah, actually no, I have one temp HP, so I literally upped my health because I hadn't taken damage. So
Yep. Which is fine.
Yep.
Yeah, you guys, y'all can get your like any HP that would have been gained from or not temp HP from your level up you get.
Oh.
Some healing. I don't know what that would be for Orkins.
Maybe like, I think like 12 or 11.
Oh, I also imported in some new music, all still Final Fantasy 14. But now, yeah, actually now, Gastroy, you know where the music I've been playing this entire time has come from.
yep,
Yeah.
I do.
Jesus,
I
Loki.
Oh my
Murder.
god, I thought someone yelling.
Loki yelling, or that's
mean,
Yoki,
besides
Loki yelling at me.
Yoki.
I also brought in the Amarang, like Enya music because it's really good. I really like it.
That stuff's good.
Dylan. All right. Well, Bookie's listening, so we'll get started on the recap. Last time, the last episode of Icewind Dale, the fucking Frozen crew, cool crew. You had your final and major confrontation with Avarice in the Lightning Arena, where you had found your new friend Noggin, the Iron Golem, beaten the ever-living shit out of a lot of Avarice's Black Blade cultists. After getting her attention, y'all was just like, fuck it, we fighting. And you strode down into the arena and engaged in combat. Combat went fairly well, and Avarice, feeling that she was being pressed, called upon a gift that was given to her by her patron, Levistus, a frozen white dragon scale that she plunged into her chest, which transformed her into a partial dragon. In her new form, towering above you all, she breathed icy breath upon a large group of you, doing a good amount of damage, and also shunting Korra off into a frozen no-no zone, which was great. And as combat pressed onward, she used her Staff of Frost to then also cast Cone of Cold when she didn't get her breath weapon back, nearly downing a whole... Actually, I think it did down Thad.
Yeah, one of those things. No, it almost did, and then I think
you got smashed into the ground by a tail attack.
something knocked me down to it.
Something
I
bonked
think it was
you.
the tail attack, because I think that makes sense, because it wasn't like the AoE that did it.
Yeah, but then you did get up again using your half-orc racial and bounced back to fight some more. Took care of her. However, as she hit the ground, finally killed, her body became encased in ice. She is now basically in a giant solid ice cube. Hirokin, however, in the throes of combat, succumbed to his Berserker Axe's draw, and the riotous punk Hirokins in his smoking lounge took over, started kicking shit around, and Hirokin started kicking y'all around, and nothing is actually, and that's when the actual boss appeared, which was a raging barbarian who is taking resisted damage for the majority of all your shit. However, he was eventually subdued, and became and has now returned back to his normal self, his composed, studious, conscious, taking back over the form. You watch as Noggin storms off, chasing down the rest of the rabble of the Black Knight or the Black Blades cultists, and heads off in the direction of the tall tower with the spinning broom on the top of it. As you are sitting there catching your breath after the fight, you hear Zero clapping from the stands as he was watching the entire thing. And you look down and see on the ground next to the frozen Avarice her frozen staff. I forget who's taking the staff of who's taking the staff of...
I took the Staff of Frost.
Okay. So you are now in possession of the Staff of Frost. Cool. All right. And I mean, obviously, the first mystery is nobody knows what had actually was going on with Hirokin.
Yeah.
He just seemed to be in a more aggressive state after the fight than before, and continued to attack his companions. So that's where we pick up, is in the middle of the arena with the with Avarice frozen of ice in the middle of the floor. And yeah. What is everybody doing here as you catch your breath?
I don't know what happened. At least we got her, right?
Yeah, you look over, you just see her frozen in basically she isn't encased in ice, more of just her body is become like there's a thin layer of ice covering her entire body, not like a sarcophagus.
Put people to sleep.
What happened is you took the last kill.
Well, you should have done better at killing faster. Everyone gets a turn.
I never get a turn.
That's got to log out, and he's scribing into the side of it. Just a simple thing that says Hirokin equals.
Sorry, I thought you meant Thad has to log out, and I was just imagining we all look over Thad sitting down there, and there's a countdown timer above his head. He's just like...
I pull out my log, and I make a quick note. Yeah, a quick note that says Hirokin working for Avarice ? And just giving you the fry side eye.
He killed her.
It's all part of a clever ruse.
All right.
I mean,
Well-
is she dead? 'Cause she's right there.
Her. Vahana runs up to the ice and flicks it, and then goes ding, and kind of reverberates. She doesn't move. Her eyes are closed.
I put a hand on it.
Mhm.
Oh wait, no, I can't. Never mind. I'm out of spell slots.
The ice doesn't shatter. No, it's she is basically solid as a statue. Vahana, would you want to try to heal Hyrokin, who's looking very badly beat up? Okay. With the cure wounds. Cure wounds. You don't. Oh, you do. Let's pump a level 3.
Take whatever you got.
Alrighty. 17.
I'm keeping Hex on Hyrokin.
Oh yeah, Hex is on Hyrokin right now.
Does your hex feel like anything?
It's probably like a collar of horny vines.
Horny vines?
Horny
Yeah.
vines, you say?
That's yeah. Everybody just looks up. No, thorny vines.
I don't know. I don't know if it's because it's hard to understand me or if it's just because of my personality. That's the first thing
Yes.
everyone thinks
Oh,
of.
You did?
no.
Okay,
No,
fair.
it's my hearing. That's why
It's,
it is.
it's both because you kind of cut a little bit and we just heard the orny.
Mhm.
At least that's what happened to me. So I just heard orny vibe.
It's one of those fill in the
Horny
blank.
vibes, mate.
So a collar for the horny.
I was thinking I'll go to
I mean, could you not put this on me? I'm an outdoor cat. It's
Well, outdoor
very
cats
difficult
need
for me to catch my
collars,
prey.
then.
Colrin just ignores Hyrokin.
Have we gotten Hyrokin chipped yet?
I have tenure. I don't need chips.
You hear the sounds of like Wilhelm screams in the distance as you see another cultist get thrown across the arena and smash, this time into a puff of pink mist against one of the pillars.
That never gets old. Okay, so assuming for now that Hyrokin is not trying to murder us and just playing this off like it's no big deal.
I mean, it's not a big deal. When I'm not trying to murder you, I just felt like I heard London calling, and I just don't know what happened. I blacked out, and then I saw she was encased in ice. I don't know what to tell you.
Is there a safe word we can set up so this doesn't happen again? Is it like or something like that? Like I.
tell your cat I said.
A sprinkler goes off in the distance somewhere. Hyrokin's
Man,
ears
we're,
pop up.
we're like, what, 5 minutes into this and we've already had like 3 big racist moments towards Hyrokin.
We'll just go get him neutered. I hear that brings
Oh.
aggression in males down.
First of all, no. Second of all, I've gotten snipped. I don't need any more kids. No need for the full deal. All right.
Any more?
Anyway, I would reach in
Zero,
and I would be
Zero
like-
runs up and he's just like clapping his hands excitedly. He's like, "Holy shit, that was amazing! She was like a dragon at one point. That's insane. I'm glad that I found. Well, I'm glad you found me. I obviously got the right friends here in Netheril. Wow, crazy. Or Yithrin.
That puts our white dragon kill count at 3 now. 3.5 if you
Whoa,
consider
3
mentally
white
Dragon
breaking
kill
one of them.
count is 4.
4? No.
Dragon in total, not white.
Oh, yes.
Anyways,
No, Derpy was asking if Avarice had blue eyes. No, she had like blood red eyes.
That's not the meme though.
Yeah, he has red eyes blue or red eyes white dragon.
So, here's the thing, Zero. In exchange for that victory, please have Thad write down the rules to the game here so we can spread it to the world.
I'm
important.
pretty sure we have a book somewhere that was given to us. or
Yeah,
we
but there's like
recovered.
there are rules and there's like lowercase rules, you know, like
I know exactly of what you speak. All right, bylaws.
rules that they want you to play versus the rules that everyone should play.
Well,
All right, give me a moment. When we get
Yeah,
a
you have-
moment of rest, I will do this thing.
you start to notice that there's a glitch at one end of the arena, where unfortunately you can see some of the, basically they're like half loaded in, more of the green-skinned kind of guard individuals. There's one who's half loaded in from the top, so it's just the upper torso floating there, and it's just kind of sitting there glitching. And then there's another one that is loaded in, but is just standing there T-posed. Another one is loaded in, but is halfway embedded in the floor of the arena. And you look up, and one of the towers is sparking pretty badly. Probably from either the side effects and the AoE from Avarice and her frost attacks. But then you notice that there is a cultist stuck in it.
Oh god.
Yeah, perhaps we should exit this particular establishment and find a nice, quiet place to.
We have more mess to clean up, though.
You could definitely use a brief nap before we
Those
do
guys
much
aren't
else.
there.
Damn it!
You can't just keep killing stuff.
Cora would absolutely go help Noggin if it was in view.
He is off in the distance. It is now, the sound of his destruction is now much further away. You can hear the sound of like metal fists against stone.
Rock on, buddy.
Then as you hear a few more like the heavy you see that large tower with the rotating diadem on top of it start to slowly tilt in one direction.
Isn't that where we need to go?
No, that was where Avarice was like headquartering.
Oh, okay.
Oh yes, and we need to head back towards the way that we know to get into the tower.
Yeah, take you back to the main map. So as you're sitting there in the arena, you watch as this building falls over. just see it listing to its side, and then it just. You can hear the noise of debris hitting other buildings. You can feel the ground rumbling beneath your feet as you see that little spinning glass module on top of it slowly, like as the building is falling, kind of tilt to one side and fall off, and then you hear just a large shattering sound echoing off the cavern roof.
We get the man a body, and the first thing he does is murder and breaking down the establishment. I'm proud of him.
A true anarchist.
This is the way.
Yeah, in your head lounge, Hirokin, there's just one of the fucking rowdy punks just like pokes his head in the door, he's like, fuck yeah, and he just disappears.
Quiet you.
Get your spray bottle out.
Yeah, mental spray bottle.
All right, so you know where the entrance is to get into the main tower area. What do you know where that is? But now you just kind of have, if there's anywhere else that you want to explore down here before you head into the tower, now would be the time.
Nothing
Do we
comes
have
to
anything?
mind, but I would also suggest we just pop into one of these buildings, perhaps, just to rest up for an hour, because I think we all got a couple boo-boos.
Many.
Is
Zero
there
nods.
anything
He
we
says,
would
yeah,
want?
there's a couple abandoned areas nearby the entrance. We can just rest there, and then we'll be right by it, and we can head in.
I like that idea. Then we can see if anyone else is trying to get up there. Remnants of her army or something like that. Yeah.
Still ready
Right.
for a fight, to be fair.
Sure, after I've had my power nap, then we're good.
Uh,
I'm a beauty
is
sleep.
there anything?
Remember
that
when
we
I
would-
could sleep?
Do you?
Is there anything that we would like to check on before we go up into the tower by using the body projection place?
Nope.
No,
I
I'm
think we
good.
cleared out the only threat that we had here.
Yes, but we could definitely check on our allies up above.
They're either dead or they're not.
Very well.
All right. So, Zero leads you off towards the main tower. There's the Spire entrance that you know. You have to complete the rite of the arcane octad. Make your way over to an abandoned building. Points to it. He's like, "Yeah, I think this one's fine." And you make your way inside. It's not as luxurious or doesn't have any attendance as the Hall of Silk does, but there are still some tables and some old kind of benches and chairs. This looks like it may have been an old, like, local tavern or watering hole for this neighborhood that still is kind of intact.
All right, this looks good to me. I'm gonna go take a nap over there. Let me know if you see anything funny.
I like to imagine Pat goes, "I'm gonna go take a nap over there," turns around and just falls forward.
Yeah, I mean, pretty much just like I go over, like, yep, just turn over back to you guys, and I'm just gonna take this short rest to
Yep.
use
More
some
than welcome to
goodies.
Take a short rest. And this is the first short rest of the day, so I think if there's anything else they want to do with their short rest, they can. Unfortunately, no.
Did Hyroken seem any different to me while in that Berserker rage? Like, obviously, other than the attacking us part.
To be fair, that is probably justified.
Any different magic?
Oh my god, I'm on a roll.
No, I think only that really. Yeah, we just kind of seem to mentally not be there. Wouldn't be outwardly magical though.
You just kind of seem to check out.
Yes, the eyes went dilated and
I just realized that Cora is essentially Y'shtola now.
I'm
yeah.
Y'shtola pirate.
Yeah. It's the
Also,
Let's be honest,
young ball
Y'shtola
monk.
would have been a pirate.
Yeah.
Did I use the health potion that was given to me at the end of last session?
oh,
I don't see me using it.
No, you didn't. It's the one
Okay.
from Vahana, so it is specialer.
Yes, so I'm gonna before I take my nap, I'm gonna pour a little whiskey from my endless whiskey bottle into the healing potion and chug it.
Oh god.
I'm sure it's fine. It's like
who needs
Pepto-Bismol with
some
whiskey.
magic restored?
5.
That's fine. Cool. You're good. I think right now Vahana, so it's 2d4 plus 4 because it's
4, yep.
special. Vahana is a little bit low on spells.
Alright. Oh. She gets a level 2 back.
Cool.
I love
Or
that
that
feature.
could be level 2 or level 1, right?
Or 1, yeah.
Okay, so she's full on level 2, so she'll take a level 1.
Yep. I guess I can actually just keep doing it.
Yeah, because is it per
Yeah,
Llamas
just
or
per. Yeah, it's like an action to do it. So. Yeah, I'll roll them up.
If you get a
like
3,
the other.
that'd be perfect for Vahana.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll just do the 2d3. Then you get a 1 and a 2.
Okay. So Vahana will take the 1. Whoever needs a level 2 spell back. There's 2 of those.
I'm good.
Okay. Fair enough. Excellent. Alright. Sitting there during the long rest, everybody replenishes their HP. Actually, how much did Vahana get hit? Oh, she did. Oops. Vahana's boo-booed. I forgot about that. Vahana got
feel like,
trucked.
we
I
were
forgot.
all-
Totally forgot. Vahana
Yeah.
got trucked and was caught in one of the blasts. Oh shit. She needs. Yeah, you did get 4 HP, so that would be you're sitting on 22, and then let's just roll some hit dice for Vahana.
Notably, Cora would have just like superficially looked at it and then moved on.
5. Looked at what?
Vahana's injuries.
She, from what you can see with your sight, it just looks like severe cold damage. That's basically it.
Oh yeah, and Cora just like glances at it and then moves on.
Okay. All right.
The emotional pain's the worst.
Emotional damage.
Emotional damage. Emotional. All right. Derpy is at 50 HP. That's fine.
Sufficient.
That's sufficient. Yeah. How many did we roll? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. 4, 5. Okay. Cool. Perf. All right. Anybody else need to roll anything? Are you all good to go?
I'm good to
Ooh,
go.
actually, let me check on your boy Demavan. Demadad probably needs to be Dema healed.
Actually, I feel like. Oh no, I used 5th level spell slots last time. That's right.
Oh yeah, he's at 57.
He got a couple of bonks.
I think the cumulative HP loss for our group was pretty immense.
Yeah.
I
I'll
took
roll
9
at least
damage.
5 for Demavan. 1, 2, 3. Oh, nice. 4, 5. Jesus. Homie got that good. 30, 5, 7, 4, 51. Yeah, he's back to. He's at full.
Some good fucking rolls.
Yeah, those are beefy.
Thick.
Fighter roll.
Okay. Also, I guess. Oh, I mean, never mind. I was napping this whole time for the 1 hour power nap, so I didn't see anything. Never mind.
Oh well, you're waking up. Thad's shooting out of
naughty.
his nap time signals that the rest is over and it's time to continue on the adventure.
All right, do a little jumping jack. Okay. Anyone see anything funny? No, that's rest.
I don't know, your face while you're sleeping is interesting.
I was
Okay,
staring
Coral,
at you-
you really need to slow down with all this hostility. You're
I just stare at you blankly.
Is it any different when I'm sleeping?
You drool a lot.
I mean, that's
It
par.
actually looks
par for
like
the
some
course.
sort of like frog demon.
You drop your orcish illusion. We've seen it a few times, but that's okay.
I look very.
Looks like
I'm
a
looking at
slab.
you. I'm looking at you. I squint my eyes.
Oh no. All right. Stay calm. Okay. I'll deal with this later.
I take my little travel log out, make a little scratch, put it back.
Okay. For now, we have a bigger problem. It's time to figure out how to get up that tower.
You look out the door and you can see the entrance. It's right there. That arching strut of the dark stone that rises from the central spire. It's the gate stands right before you, engraved with the 8 arcane sigils set into the base. And Zero points at it and goes, "That's the way in."
Look around to the rest of the group.
well,
So,
let's
yeah.
do it to it.
So, yeah, I'm sure it's probably pretty obvious to everybody how we're supposed to do this, but I'll let you take the first step out of deference.
Why, thank you. I'll puff chest out, cross the threshold.
Zero looks around and says, if you all don't mind, I think I'm probably going to camp out down here and, watch the entrance. Make sure nobody else follows you. I saw how you all can carry or can protect yourselves, and I think it's absolutely perfect, and you don't need a guide inside the Spire at all. I haven't been in there, in all honesty. I got arrested as soon as I stepped in the door, Somebody could see through my disguise somehow. So I'll, camp out in the building that we just rested in and, make sure that nobody comes after you. How about that?
If any number of people came, you wouldn't be able to do anything about it.
Oh shit. Well, I'll figure something out. I can,
Is there something you're not telling us about this tower?
I mean, I will have to say I'm a little bit worried about it. It's the home of Irolithus. He's was the former leader of the city, Archmage.
And you're afraid of him?
It's easier to get away from things when I'm out here. For instance, the arena where you just fought Avarice. I'm absolutely fine with sitting on the sides there, at a distance. There's not going to be anywhere for me to hide when I'm in the Spire.
Be honest with yourself. If something were to take us out up there, do you really think you'll be safe down here regardless?
I'll try my luck.
Do it yourself.
Unfortunately, we won't be able to hear you clapping from down here.
Yeah,
It really was a boost of morale.
Vahana does like whisper that she's like, it would have been a great time to have those sending stones again. Damn it. But
sending stones?
Zero says, I'm not going to be too far away. There's got to be some sort of magics that can talk to me, right?
Well, if we need you, we'll throw something out the window. How about that?
If you do you want to write your name in this book?
Yeah, sure. He walks up and writes the name in the book.
Oh, goody! I can
he
talk
writes
to you
his
now.
full
I
name,
remember you.
Zerophon. What other name is in the book? I forget.
It would just be Crix.
Oh, not many other people have signed your book.
We didn't trust him until like a few sessions ago.
I still don't.
I thought you were just old and senile and just wanted to try to remember me. What does this do?
Oh, I can talk to you now.
You're talking to me right now.
But I can talk to you anywhere. And in addition to that, I've also got Mjolnir in this.
You have what?
Names in book, Crix and Mjolnir.
Oh. Cool. Well,
Sounds
this
like
is
the GM
if
forgot the
indeed
character.
he gives Kalos that look of just like, yeah, and you watch as he kind of like looks over to the rest of the group and just kind of gives a glance of just kind of like, is this guy for real?
I do the like crazy motion next to my head,
All right. Well, I'll look out for something flying out the window then. I like Kolra's idea. I'll, throw a chair, a couch, any large object. It'll make enough noise out there. I'm sure I'll hear it.
I'll message your mind.
Wait,
Yeah.
I like the defenestration idea is pretty good.
Zero nods at you like you're some old dude at a retirement home, like sitting there at the bingo table, just being like, I can see all the numbers. I'm in my prime. I'll wait to hear your call. All right.
Okay.
All right.
I remember you, Zero. I remember.
Okay, Gramps, let's get going.
Yeah.
Let's get him up the stairs before he hurts himself.
Oh, you're awake now.
Where's the escalator?
So you look at the gate and can see the 8 arcane symbols in there, and whoever has them in their notes can go over the 8 steps.
Yeah.
I got my finest log out for the job. All right, number 1.
Mahogany.
Yes, tap it. Mm-hmm.
Do you think we all have to have one person go through this, or can we separate it out? I only think one of us can light our hands on fire.
Not with that attitude.
I can light your hands on fire.
That's alright, I will volunteer Thad for that.
I can light his hands on fire.
Hold up.
Vahana
It doesn't
speaks
say
up
anything
first.
about
She
that.
says,
Flame?
I have all kinds of interesting components in this kit. You just hear like the vials clinking against each other and rattling. She's like, I think one of the things was about poison. I got that. Pulls out a little green vial. And I got if it's fire, I have this. And she takes out a little vial of some viscous oil. That's flammable, I think. Oh, and she points at you, Thad. She says, and you got that I made sure that the flask that I made for you, it well, that's a little bit high proof. So if anybody has a fire, you can light Thad's alcohol on fire too.
That hold up, that reminds
like-
me. I pull out my flask, take a swig, and put it back.
I light my hands on fire with produce flame.
Wait,
I was
hold
gonna say,
up.
I don't
That's the
think
wrong
lighting it would be
step.
the
We don't
problem.
want to start this out of order.
Yeah, that's
Also,
step
Thad,
2.
how are you doing with that alcohol problem of yours?
It's not a problem. It's a feature.
It's not a bug, it's a feature.
When was this feature added exactly?
When I no further
Given-
questions.
Given what I know of orc culture, probably birth.
Well, he didn't have it when we met, so
Well, you know,
Maybe-
it's sometimes on a very dangerous adventure. New experiences lead to new things, and shut up. Also, who has the wands, the Nether Oak? I believe this is what we need to begin with. Do I have those? Shit. I actually don't remember.
maybe if
We
you didn't have an
all have a
alcohol problem,
wand.
you'd know.
Well,
Yeah.
whoever has them, I know it was gathered up, and it was the session where Crix wasn't there as well. So I don't know who has it, but 8 Nether Oak wands are, or 7 Nether Oak wands are passed out to each and every one of the party.
All right. So number 1 here.
Again, what? Just to be clear, where are we now? We're just
You're
up
right at the base of
inside-
this gigantic elephant's foot of a spire.
Okay. Well,
Should
so
we try with- Should we try it with one person and see what happens?
I think
Well,
if
you do
we
notice
are
that as you
going-
hold a wand. Sorry, what are you gonna do? The first step.
I was just gonna slap the wand against my chest. I don't know. That
As
was my
that,
first-
as you do that, one of the runes lights up.
Oh shit, that worked. Okay,
I just look at Crix for the next step.
everyone stay calm.
Yeah. I don't remember the steps as a player.
I look
so
at-
Summon a
look
flame
at-
in the palm of your
Yeah.
hand.
Yeah, I'm
I
looking at
summon a
log.
flame in the palm of my hand.
You all wait a moment. Look at the gate. Nothing happens on the second room.
I pull out.
Oh,
Give it to Thad.
I pull out the whiskey bottle. Hold out your paw.
Copy what Thad did for step 1 and then produce a flame.
Okay,
In my
you
hand.
watch as the second rune lights up.
Okay.
It's
Okay,
in order.
so it is one person.
But they stay. Both the rooms stay lit at this point. Like
Yeah.
they don't go away or anything.
Yep. What's the third
A
step?
burnt palm loosens the tongue. Shed a secret about yourself for all to hear.
Go on.
yeah, go
Crick.
on.
We're all waiting.
Oh no. Okay. I have as a player have to think about this.
It can be a secret is a secret. It could be anything as silly as a childhood memory, a lie you told.
How often do you brush your teeth, Crix?
Oh shit.
Okay, what is your
I don't think that's very secretive.
It's a secret for everybody.
Vahana speaks up. She wants to express her insecurities.
I
Your paranoia.
hold out a hand to her. Getting a secret from another is another step, so hold yourself.
We
Okay.
will get there. I'm trying to think of a good secret. It
It's a secret.
Is your secret that you're not a doppelganger?
I'm wearing ladies' underwear.
Is that an actual secret from Kalis?
Oh.
Well,
Oh,
if it doesn't light up, then we we don't know.
Yes. I was set upon the path that I'm on now by reading an ancient tome that was not supposed to be read by mortal eyes, and it scarred me for a time.
I thought you were supposed to tell a secret.
The
Yeah.
third rune lights up.
Oh shit.
Nobody knew that.
Yeah.
I feel like
Just
it
kind of
ended.
guessed.
Yeah, maybe it's just it all like looks like that's just so
Yeah.
fitting to the situation at this
But
You're,
I put my
you're the
hand
kind of
down,
guy
I
who
was like, okay.
looks like he's read an ancient tome.
point. Yeah.
now coax a secret from another.
Okay.
It was a secret Crick's thought.
The secret from is a secret from no one. All right, next step.
To draw
Coax
a secret from someone else.
another.
Yes.
Okay. Ask me a question, Cora. Something that you wouldn't know.
No,
would
I
assume
think
Crick's
I
has to.
have to.
Oh, right, because you're the one doing the thing.
I look around the group and I lock eyes with Kolra.
You know that the
God.
Vahana had secrets to share, right?
What is it that has so drastically changed your ability to care for the group and others?
You don't believe I've really changed much at all.
Is that-
Steps into the eye line.
She
No, that's a
doesn't
secret
have
cap. It's a secret cap. I'm always
Wow.
like this.
Your eye line.
If that were the case, a week ago you would have been at Valhana's side the moment she was hit with that attack from Avarice. Earlier today, you just walked past her, as if nothing had happened.
Maybe I understand that she's stronger than she looks and doesn't need me babysitting her 24/7.
Meanwhile, I'm just eyeing the rune to see if it lights up.
The fourth rune lights up.
Oh,
All right, we got it. Nice.
I'm probably still glaring at Crix.
I would like to know whether or not there's more to that, or if that's legitimately all it was.
I
Was
would
just
also like to know.
Well, you can.
while
roll
these
insight.
three are having the
Let's know
standoff
that.
and stare off, I'm scraping snow off the ground to hand to Crix in his fiery palm. Here, put it
I
out.
just with calling it.
Oh my god, I'm definitely imagining this very dramatic standoff between half the group, and then Thad is just using Crix's body to complete the rest of the puzzle.
I'm like trying to hand you a snowball. I'm like, come on. Okay, fine. I just put it in your
Okay.
hand on top of the flame.
I don't know what you want from me. Aren't you the one that said I shouldn't be babysitting her?
But I didn't expect you to
Oh, fuck.
immediately drop it off.
I also didn't expect to lose my eyes in the city. We sometimes come upon the unexpected.
I don't know if you want to do persuasion or what, Neon, but
It
Just roll charisma if they're. If
yeah, I
they're
was
the
gonna
same.
say.
Also, while this is just in the background, while this is going on, and I put the ice into Crix's hand that had the flame to put it out. Does
The fifth rune lights up.
I get really excited. Oh yeah, we're making progress here. Very good, very good. Okay. And then I'll continue to think through it. Look at my log.
do we need to go to the rogue passage, Neon?
No, whatever. She looks like she's believing what she says.
Okay.
Cool.
Even
There's a squint.
part before.
Yeah, there's just a slight squint, and then gonna like look to Thad, like kind of like a what the fuck. Like,
Oh yeah, and actually, while you're doing that, I'm now digging through my bag, and if you look at me, I look up to you. It's like, okay, hold still, and I pull out a cloth like mask for cold weather, and I put it up against your face.
I have to tilt his head up first.
Okay, I push your head up by the chin a little bit. All right, does that work?
I forget this step. Is it waterboard? Comparing what the fuck is happening?
Show thy face to the sky, hide thyself behind a mask.
Yeah.
That's
So-
one step, not two.
Yeah.
Nah, I have it as one step.
Okay, then yeah, I will look to the sky and I will cover my face with that cloth, which I will just rip out of Thad's hands.
Also, don't breathe too deeply.
The sixth
shot cloth.
rune the sixth rune lights up.
All right, go back to whatever you were doing. Give me that. Give me that back.
I throw
work
it
on the
over my
next one.
shoulder.
Oh, fuck you. I'm gonna walk over and pick up my cloth.
Oh,
Trace a
Alright, back
circle
in
with the
between
ashes
his,
of the dead.
Yeah, then actually,
Just
we
kinda
already gathered
shake
that, right?
yourself. And just kind
I
of shake
think-
yourself out.
yeah, I just shake myself out and draw a circle with the ashes.
A seventh rune lights up.
Okay. And what
Now we
is
need
the
to
last step?
poison you.
Yeah.
Vahana
drink All right, yeah,
takes out a
Vahana's
small
got it.
vial from her alchemist kit and gives it to Crix.
Ooh. There's a moment of hesitation,
Okay.
but
Chug.
yeah. Technically, alcohol
well,
is a
yeah,
poison,
Vahana
though.
does say, yeah, that technically alcohol is
I
poison.
quickly grab the actual poison and hold it out. It's magic. You don't want to fuck with the wording.
That is probably for the best, yes. I will take the poison, and I will sip it.
Take a sip.
Gingerly.
Roll 1d4.
Okay.
Right. You take 2 damage. Roll me a Constitution saving throw. Yeah, you're fine. You're not poisoned. Actually, no. Basic poison is just 1d4. So you take no damage. You stomach it.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, it's a save or suck for basic poison. Okay, as you do that, you feel the poison go down your throat, but your hot internal temperature just kind of evaporates it before it can do any actual damage. The 8th rune lights up on the gate.
All right, what now?
I walk up to the
Close.
All right. You walk up to the gate. Nothing resists you.
I walk through it.
I follow?
Aura hits a wall, an invisible wall.
Yep.
As you
I
walk,
was like, Thad's probably running next to you to get in there. Just probably goes face first into it
yep.
as well.
So Crix walks without any resistance, puts his hand on the gate.
Oh, that's
And-
interesting because that means that whoever stays behind is going to have to give up the most secrets about themselves.
Also, we'll have to be able to communicate someone inside the gate to do that as well.
Well, you do notice that it's not that the
Is zero
gate
in
is
here.
where it's
That's
not where the
true,
gate.
yeah.
There's like basically like a 3-foot, 4-foot area around this base where the gate is, where Thad and Cora both ran into an invisible wall.
Ow. All right, who's next? I guess we have to each do this individually.
Oh boy.
But are the runes still lit up, or are they all?
They have
like-
now as soon as you hit the wall and Crix passed through the invisible barrier, the 8 runes turned off. That's what they just did. Oh, like all doing the things at once? Attached.
Like hold hands.
I would assume it can differentiate between us.
Well, we can. I agree. It's probably unlikely, but the next person who does it, you can go ahead and hold on and see what happens.
I put the wand against my chest.
Yeah. There's a
I'm making a bunch of snowballs.
yeah, Thad, you start gathering up the snowballs. Vahana starts. You hear the clinking and stirring noises of liquids being poured back and forth as she takes out a bunch of empty just a bunch of empty vials and just starts using the poison spray cantrip over and over and over again into them.
I I dump some of my endless flask on my hand and then hold it out to Crix. And it's like, would you please?
Crix is gone.
Well, Crix
you're
is in. You're on the
inside.
other side of the
Wait.
force field.
Oh, okay. I thought I was like I misunderstood the way it worked. Never mind. Okay. Then yeah, I will
You'd have to
produce
reach.
flame from the other side of the door.
All right, so I'm assuming everybody already has the wand in the palm.
Yeah.
Okay. As you all do it in unison, like a group of soldiers, the first rune lights up.
And we all pour some whiskey in our hands.
Yeah.
Okay. Pour the whiskey on your hands.
We should
It's
probably do
lit
this
up.
quickly. So yeah.
It's like a slumber party. What kind of fucking slumber party is you going to? As you pour
Do
the
you
whiskey
never
on your
have an
hands
occult slumber party?
and light it.
I don't know.
Base slumber party is really weird. You each take as your hands ignite, you each take 1 damage.
It's hot. Ow.
Technically, it's my gauntlet that's on fire, but it's
How you doing, Kalis? You hanging in there?
Kalis is dead. All right.
1 damage too many.
Okay, so then the snowballs
Oh,
at the ready.
Yeah, but we have to do the secrets. 3 and 4 are both the secret ones.
Oh, you're right. Speak a secret about yourself aloud. So who goes first?
Imagine we all go up to someone we all like. It just looks like a fucking meeting. We're all meeting for the first time. Like, oh yeah, this is me. This is my secret. And just,
While our hands are on fire.
yeah. Mm-hmm. I am not. Believe it or not, I'm not human.
That's not really
Not a
secret.
secret.
I've never said that. I've never said that one aloud. I don't,
Who are
I don't
you?
know. It's a secret to Kalis.
Well, the rune definitely does not change when you say that.
Alright, I was just testing limits here.
It doesn't check for senility, huh?
I was exiled from my old home.
The rune lights up.
I quickly put out my hands in the ice.
The rest of us sitting there thinking while our hands are burning.
Yeah.
But that's not the next step.
Oh no, next one's you have to coax a secret from someone else. So you have to kind of do this. Yeah.
I don't do that then. I would know that. Cora would know that.
All right, who else
Okay,
is going to be sharing some secrets as the hands are like slowly burning?
I might be wanted for murder.
We've literally seen you kill dozens of people.
Yeah, but does anyone want me for it?
We do.
I'd say the light,
thanks.
the rune blinks. Like it's just like ding dong,
The
acknowledges
room
it.
hesitates and then turns off.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, I guess that counts.
Hirokin would I plagiarized on my thesis.
Head snap.
Oh.
Oh
The room glows very bright. Judgingly so.
Val would basically really, really quickly, without a ton of work, probably canonically 5 minutes. But I've been wearing a tin hat for a while, and I feel like I'm being chased by a bunch of things. I can't really trust anyone, and I don't know what it is. Like that kind of thing.
That nods along all that.
But basically, like bad nod, more or less.
How you playing?
Cora looks at that. What the fuck did you do to her?
All I have done is show everyone the way. It is up to you to choose to accept it.
Alright, no more way showing for you.
The third way you've shown the class in the past week.
All right, Bad and Gillis.
That was really cute.
Yeah, we're both like,
Would you believe I actually know how to play the flute?
The skin flute?
No.
Oh.
But there
That's
is a
less
first time
interesting.
for everything, I suppose.
The light
Hmm.
blinks.
Don't ask for performance, but I could.
Well, now.
Oh, someone
Someone
got
the
them.
robot.
Someone got the demo man.
I'll never
Alright.
forgive the Japanese for what they did.
Nice.
Did you know that I sold my soul over to a genie to exact revenge over my murdered family?
Honestly, that explains a lot.
I think you do.
Yeah, actually.
Big time.
Yeah, actually, that all just adds up.
Y'all knew that as players, but not as characters. You
Yeah,
know
I
that.
actually think I look at one of my logs. Like, I'm pretty sure I connected those dots, but yeah.
That explains a lot of things.
You look at the lamp we've been looking around since the start of the campaign, like, oh.
Why are you
No,
associating
I had no
lamp with
idea.
genies, you racist?
Okay, quick, we have to get secrets from everyone else.
Rix, how far are you actually? How far are you willing to go for your god?
To the death of myself and many others.
Jesus.
Yeah. Light blinks.
Sounds about right to
Would you
me.
kill us if you were asked?
I don't answer.
Good enough. And I put my hand out.
Okay.
I'm gonna look over to Hyrokin.
What is your goal with that pet of yours?
Honestly, it was a research project that one of my grad students started, and it kind of got out of hand. It may have eaten the grad student. It may not have. The university
He may be the
disavows
grad
all
student.
knowledge. Now that's where it gets into more of an ethics question, less of a science question. So we'll circle back on that for the philosophy department. That's not my thing. However, it would be accurate to say there are portions of the graduate student's essence inside the Simic.
I love the idea of a magic school. The philosophy department's whole goal is to try and figure out how to justify the murder of students.
They're basically just an insurance department.
Yeah.
Ethics insurance. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, that's neat.
The Crassus is very hungry. Grad students are also very hungry. It likes to be called Charles. The grad student like being called Charles. Whatever. Who can
That's-
say?
So
That's
Thad,
actually fascinating. Holy shit.
Thad, you
Yeah.
you pass that step and you put your hand.
Oh, yeah, I
out.
put the hand out. Yep.
Alright, I need one secret. Who's gonna give it? Come on now, spill it.
I think
This is like where the class is all looking in different directions.
Yeah, everyone's trying not to make eye contact.
One of you little shits gonna give me a secret, okay? Who? Who's it gonna be?
I'm personally fine with giving. I just don't know what.
Give it. Come on now.
But like
Give it.
someone like
Well, I mean, is that not a secret?
everyone else has been asking questions. Like ask a question and I can answer it.
I don't think.
Do you actually have a reason to be with us?
Yes,
What's your reason?
Cora.
Oh, screw the rest of us, huh?
The lights
I
up.
don't really think that was a secret.
Yeah, okay, this
That
is
was-
not like
It's a poorly kept secret, but I guess it counts as one. Yeah.
Perhaps try something a little more pressing, Kalis.
I thought you said it lights up.
He said he
he
changes.
retracted.
Oh, okay.
Alright. This is a vague question for the party here. You're all down here in an attempt to free the tyrannical blizzard that is harassing Icewind Dale. Do any of you actually care about Icewind Dale?
Not a goddamn lick.
No.
Not really, no.
We're courageous heroes.
This goes back to the philosophy department, right?
I think it's more that
Well, to elaborate, I would just say originally yes, but now it's more for my own curiosity and
I don't
seeking
care.
into knowledge. I would care if some of them died, at least, but it's not a priority.
I mean, Dugan's hole. I mean, who really even?
Yeah.
I am constantly weighing the ways that we can save Icewind Dale and not Dugan's Hole, but I've yet to find a good solution.
Keep thinking about that one.
Honestly, our best chance was probably the dragon, and we squandered it.
We did, we really did, but
I mean, there's no reason we couldn't just go back and claim it was the dragon.
Let's fucking rebuild the dragon.
It's a mecha dragon that we fly. Oh, wait, we have a spaceship. Or an interdimensional ship or whatever.
Fucking
Right?
aliens.
Yeah.
Guys, we're getting off track.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Yeah,
Bad guys.
Yeah, now my hand.
Yeah.
okay.
So it's
I
a
think-
secret to everybody that y'all don't give a shit about Icewind Dale. So what's actually motivating you to actually come here and do what we need to do?
Entertainment.
Knowledge.
I have a question.
It's a step on the way to my final goal.
Well, it's a good thing you have a
Shut
question.
up, you're not in
Dragon
this.
is still on
I
fire.
I have a question. Have
Yes.
any of you ever been in love?
Yes.
Laura is very quiet.
Nope.
Uh-huh.
Time for
latching onto that.
I looked to the rune. Did it light up when people gave an answer to it?
Scuzz is peeing. He's
All
not
right.
listening to our jargon
All
anymore.
All right,
Scuzz
I
to
take
get through
over
it.
as DM. 10 Tarask. Pop out. Roll initiative.
Those are rookie numbers.
And they're all wearing wizard's hats, and they're all casting 9th level spells.
Oh no!
Mhm. Isn't
No,
that
so-
what brought down the city?
So Val
Almost.
was like in her head. Val was very specifically thinking of Cora and Demavand because she was thinking that Demavand would have loved his kids in the Demadad van.
But my secret is that I've never actually been a father.
Well, no, that you loved them. Not that you just like cared and wanted to protect them, but that you loved them.
I mean,
But
love might be
you
a
don't-
strong
I think
word.
constitutes being in love.
Yes.
Yeah,
okay,
that's a different
okay,
one.
fine.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
don't retract my original statement. My original statement was, have any of you ever been in love?
I look to Cora.
Yeah,
I
who's
am
now
looking at the
looking-
runes.
Yeah, who's now like kicking rocks on the ground.
And Thad just volunteers just a, nope.
Yeah,
Doesn't seem
Maybe
phased by the
no.
question.
Yes.
Was it with Charles?
I'm only answering one thing.
That's why you had to cheat.
Is that where all the baby Hirokins came from that made you get a vasectomy? Or a neutering, or whatever it
Charles
was?
sounds like a wonderful woman.
Again, we're expanding beyond the initial scope of the question here. Is have you ever
We've
been
done
in
that
love?
almost every single time.
What was that?
We've done that almost every single time someone's asked a question.
Yeah, but you don't have to. Why are you gonna be like that?
I just want to know. I'm interested.
Yeah.
Ora was
It's-
kicking rocks. Demavand was kicking rocks. That was no. Hirokin was yes. And I think Kayla said yes.
Yes.
That satisfies the Valhana's requirement of coaxing out from somebody. All right, so who hasn't coaxed yet?
I haven't.
All right, Demavend.
Cora, how intentional was your ship crashing?
I don't remember my ship crashing.
Well, goddamn.
And the
I
light,
thought we
That
knew
was
that,
part of
Val.
the memory.
the light,
Oh.
the light blinks.
Oh.
technically correct.
Well, sorry you had to relive that then. Yes.
I forgot that she gave up that memory.
Yeah.
That, like...
So did
that
Cora.
happened.
Yeah, what shit?
That's a weird thing, is you have a memory of giving up a memory, but you don't remember what memory you gave up.
Yeah, it's a bit of a weird thing to think about for sure.
What if you gave up the memory of memory you gave up?
Then you'd remember the memory that you gave up. Oh.
Alright, everyone put out your hands.
Yep. Oh.
There's a massive amount of the everybody's hands hiss as the flames are put out on the hand. The light blinks all kind of like unanimously again.
Wait, did Thad get one?
Ask Kalis, didn't he?
Mm-hmm.
But yes, I broken about the
The
creature.
That's right.
Yeah, his
Charles.
that's we learned about Charles. Yeah.
Okay.
All right, masks up, everybody.
I pull out the small clothes from my bag and put it over my face.
I just tilt my head up with the golden mask.
Oh,
still
and look
on.
up.
Yep.
You got a T-pose to get the gold mask though. That's just required.
Those who can cover their face, just cover their face, and that works. Does anybody else do anything different?
Nah.
Okay. Everybody just covers their faces. Well, I wouldn't know. You could expect Demovan to just shift his face to something
Yeah,
else.
just have a different face. Yeah, would I not already have a mask?
Yeah, actually, yours is kind of default correct.
Yeah.
Here's that.
All right, and the last one, and then you got draw a circle on the ground.
I step
Yo.
into Crix's pre-made circle and see if it works.
Yep.
Oh shit! All right, let's do
And then I
that.
take out my flask and chug, because I have to know if that works.
Okay. What the? Your,
The
poison?
alcohol.
Oh yeah,
Alcohol count as
give me a Constitution save.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's the wrong one.
Hell yeah. Oh.
Well, I get a +4 on that, so that's a 10.
Okay, you're safe.
Ooh.
Oh, God.
You let out a very alcohol-smelling burp, but the final rune lights up. Alcohol
All
poison.
right, time to do this as well.
I'll step in the circle and take a nice long swig.
All right, give me another. You give me a Constitution save.
Same thing.
After about
I
2
shall
seconds of
do
him.
what the cool
14.
kids are doing.
You're good, Thad. Kalis is good. Where do you get?
I'm
wait, do you just
drinking
have a-
my fair share of
Wait,
liquor.
what was Demovan was gonna do something. What was that?
I was gonna say, as soon as Thad is like 2 or 3 seconds into slugging down there, like, Thad, you can stop now. Thad.
I'm doing the archer. I'm doing the archer thing where I hold my hand,
Holding
my
a
finger up,
finger
like,
up,
oh,
yeah.
hold up.
All right. You all save against either the poison or the.
I made.
Yeah, I know.
I definitely took Vahana's poison.
I was like.
Yeah.
I'm drinking.
And that's what I'm saying.
that.
That's the. It's a DC. It's a 10 either way to save against that poison. So.
You made it.
All of you see the last and final rune flash as you finish the poison or the booze, and Zero looks over and just says, I think it worked. I think you did it all.
I think so too. All right, hold down the fort. Don't die. We'll be back whenever. Bye.
All right, I'll be in the building over there, keeping an eye out.
We might be back whenever.
I'll contact you.
I'll throw a chair out the window if we have to.
Oh god, is Kalis some kind of like extended car warranty salesman who once he has their name in the book, they're never
no.
free?
We are contacting you about
Your warranty.
Your magical
Extended-
voicemail is never empty.
your extended ox cart warranty. All right, so
Your
you-
bank account.
Yeah. Hello, this is Amazon. All right, what are y'all doing?
Going in the gateway, see what's on
All
the
right,
other
so
side.
as you step forward, Thad, where you were stopped by an invisible wall before, you pass right through it. You feel kind of a tingling sensation pass over your entire body as you walk through something. And the rest follow suit. Walk up to the gate where Crix has just been kind of sitting there on the steps that lead up to it. It stands before you. The gate.
That was simple enough.
Time to go up.
Right.
notes. If it does come down to, Sooth wanting us dead, I will throw you out the window.
You will try.
All right, keep infighting to the minimum. We're in a new place.
We're not infighting. We're just preparing.
No, it's
for
just
future
regular
things.
fighting.
Being spicy to one another.
We're preparing for a possible future where there would be infighting, but I don't.
All right, but
see-
if that tension turns sexual, at least keep it on the down low for now. All right, we
I
need to
don't
make our
think
way
I
up
need
here.
to worry about that
Cal gets
personally.
very uncomfortable.
All right, where are you guys going? What you doing?
Is it stairs then on the inside?
There's a gate. There's stairs that will go up to the gate.
Okay, then go to that then. Just keep working our way in.
Yeah.
Okay, it's a gate, like it's closed. There's a gate. It's a closed gate.
I open the
I
gate.
push on it.
Yeah. You push, he pulls.
Yeah, there's an awkward back and forth. The gate pushes open, swings open on its hinges nearly silently, and inside you see a steep. It's a steep passageway that just kind of disappears up into darkness.
Like, walkable or?
You look in, you don't see any stairs.
I step forward through the gate.
You watch as Crick shoots off into the air as he is rocketed up through this spire shaft.
Oh, it's one of these again.
You probably just hear "fuck."
I step into it.
Cholera, you shoot off into the darkness as well.
I do a backflip into it.
So Vahana steps in. Thad does a backflip and just as you're just instead of shooting upwards
You're
beautifully,
rolling the entire
there's just
time.
a Thad spinning the entire way.
I have made a terrible mistake.
You get cannonballed into a wall.
Yeah, you just hear everybody just hears just like the echoing sound like. All right, everybody else just steps on in.
Yep.
All right, cool. All right, you step in and you everybody shoots up this magical elevator, arriving in the spire of Erolarthus. And we'll take a break and we'll resume in just a moment as you are now in.
Flat on my fucking face.
Yeah. Fucking. I hope that is doing. Is there a crash at the end of that? Because if there's not, we need a crash at the end of it. All right.
I land standing on top of Crooks.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that wasn't so bad. Crick's just broken body beneath you.
Yeah, so here's the quick description before we go on the break.
Okay.
So near the apex of the strut, as you all come flying out of this hole, the ceiling of the tunnel gives way to a landing that offers a view of the citadel's uppermost reaches. Light from a high window illuminates a set of steps that ascend to a pair of mahogany doors in the tower's face. So y'all are now right up.
So we're on the exterior of it still then?
Do you see where this thing splits?
Yeah, so
Yeah.
Like we're just below there inside
Yep.
kind of a thing?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that's what
We're
I
at
was
the crack.
You're in the crack. All right,
Yeah,
10 minutes. We'll be right back. Everybody go
All
to
right.
go drink, go to the bathroom.
I got pee so bad. We're back.
All right, we'll be right back. Be right back. Burn down.
Acid Rocker. Acid Rocker. Acid Rocker. Acid. 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 Acid Rocker. Acid. 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 Acid rocker. Acid rocker. Acid, 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 acid. Acid rocker. Acid rocker.
Well, to find them, they're very high demand at the moment.
Or an electric van.
No,
I live in a community that's got a bunch of rich people, but I'm the poor person. Like I'm the token poor person. And I'm just occasionally I'm just like right in outside my like backyard or my front yard, and I just hear the
Oh yeah, the 1950s UFO
And
noises they make.
I think there's a UFO every single time, and then I'm like, oh, it's a rich person with a Tesla. Of course.
The
we
Model
get
3
that.
Because Teslas sound like UFOs naturally.
The Model
One of
3
our
is not that
neighbors-
expensive, but I don't think I'd want to buy a Tesla because of their QA issues.
Also, so a
And
buddy of
Musk.
ours, he had like a not his fault accident where his apartment gate closed on the rear of his car, and so it bonked the back panel, and he was just like, yeah, there's just like a scratch on it. Takes it in. First thing, he tried to take it into a place where his insurance was like, yeah, take it to this, they'll cover it. Like, we found a local repair shop. Goes in, they're like, oh yeah, bud, we can't repair that. That there's a Tesla. We're not certified to repair Teslas. So
That's a nightmare.
So you need to find a place that is certified to repair Teslas. Turns out It's a $4,000 repair job.
Okay.
Yeah, I've heard the stories on that. My
Yeah,
parents had a
because
similar
it's
issue.
you gotta take it to a place that can repair it, and like it not only so it like fucked up the back bumper, something in the wheel, like all kinds of shit. Just from one of like those automatic gates slightly closing on him. Like wow.
Yeah, there's. If you had asked me a year and a half or 2 years ago, I would have been, oh yeah, definitely Model 3 or something would be great. But now I don't even want to. I don't want to touch a Tesla. This one though, if we can find one of these sons of bitches, we
Okay, I'm
probably
back.
act on it.
I'm personally banking on World
Oh,
War
hell
III and society collapsing. That's what I'm banking on.
See, I wouldn't bank on that, but
Those-
it's sort of that like back pocket trump card. So
Yeah, that's
I mean,
that's
that's
my
what I
plan for the
want.
future too.
to die in the climate wars.
Oh God.
There's a reason I'm trying to learn how to garden here really aggressively. Anyways, jokes aside, jokes aside, the Mach-E is really cool. It's not too expensive, and it's just a possible find. So we're gonna try to.
Yeah, we had a pretty long conversation earlier about if shit hit the fan and you weren't able to live on land, like zombie apocalypse or whatever, you could live on a Nimitz class carrier for like 25 years before you ran out of
Right, there's books
Power.
and like you know game fiction that has that happen now.
That's a Fallout thing.
I was about to say
Waboo.
Fallout /
Yeah.
Snow
You know.
or Snow Crash.
fucking Girls und Panzer.
Oh god, that series.
Is a TV show that exists, made
Yep.
by
Girls
human hands.
und
Yeah.
Panzer.
And-
So I was a tanker, and like I remember there was like this weeb like sergeant that watched that show, and we all made fun of him because he was a
Because he
fat
deserved
weeb.
it. Yeah.
But
No, everybody fucking in that world lives on aircraft carriers.
absolutely,
Wait,
why wouldn't you?
here's a random question for you: how prevalent is weebageness in the armed forces?
So it's basically like a don't ask, don't tell policy, where like a quarter of the people are like weebs, but you cannot
Uh-huh.
talk about it.
Okay, that makes
Yeah,
sense.
if it gets
Absolutely.
if it gets brought up, you get kicked out of the
Yeah, you
get kicked out
absolutely.
of service.
They just transfer you for the Girls und Panzer division.
Mhm.
You get to dress up as a schoolgirl.
This sounds incredibly truthful to me right now.
Yeah.
This passes the smell test like for sure.
Yeah.
Whoa! How did I just find this very relevant GIF of Thad?
Uh-oh.
What the fuck?
That is random, but very fitting.
Oh. Oh man. All right. Cool. So
Sorry, I was looking for a gif from the show.
So, wife and I, we were like, let's watch a dumb movie, and then it turns out there's a Girls und Panzer movie. We'd never watched the series before, so we kind of walked in, and it's like, oh, mate, this would be like some dumb like anime girls in tanks, and it was like, oh no, there's like a lore going on here we don't even know about.
So
Mhm.
fun fact: tanks can in fact drift, but
Yeah.
only on ice.
and it's bad for them to do it elsewhere.
Yes, if you can throw track, and throwing track means that the sergeant beats the shit out of you.
Alrighty. So you'll find yourself at the top of the spire, and before you, large high window illuminates a set of steps descending the pair of mahogany doors that are set into the tower's face.
All right. Here's time. Someone go
Are we
first.
supposed to be able to see anything on this map?
Bottom
Yeah,
left.
left.
Bottom
I
left.
hope there's not someone named High something
Oh.
in the next room over.
What
see
do
nothing.
your non-human eyes see? Hi, Roke.
Stairs.
We
A lot of stairs.
We should ascend these stairs. Find
Oh,
out who
I'll-
contained
So to
within.
ascend the stairs, then.
Also, Scuzz, I can see part of his nameplate.
Yeah, that's fine.
Oh god, he's bleeding through
Okay.
the walls.
So as you reach the stairs there, you hear as a little window slot opens up, and you see a green head poke out. It looks out, stares down the stairwell at the group of adventurers marching up it.
Hello.
And then you all hear in your head, and it takes a second because it's like translates itself in your head, where. Please go away. Nobody is home. You are uninvited. You will be removed for trespassing if you stay any longer.
You're not the first to threaten us.
Yeah, well, it's 3 show plus nobody asked. We're going in.
+2.
I shall disregard whatever was spoken.
Please, I am only asking once. This is a private residence.
You said it was like a window slit, like kind of like
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna take out my biggest log and just hold it over the slit as we walk by.
Excuse me, sir. Please.
I can't hear you. Nope.
Leave the premises right away. I need you to make a saving throw.
Oh shit. Okay. Which one?
I need
flavor?
you to make a wisdom saving throw, please.
Okay.
17.
Okay. His words have no hold on you. You keep walking.
I'm doing the mental version of the is it Ace Ventura where it's or one of the Jim Carrey things where it's put his fingers in the ear and go like that as I walk past after holding the log up while everyone else walks past.
Please. This is a private residence.
Nope.
Okay.
If it's a
you
private
feel
residence,
a
then-
pull on you as well, Demovan, but it has no effect.
We are
Yep.
contacting
Didn't
you
ask.
regarding your Flying City's extended warranty.
Do you really
Hirokin, you hear the voice that says, "Please, good Sir Cat, you seem to have a good head on your shoulders. Turn around and head home." Give me a wisdom saving throw.
I mean, shouldn't have said that. I can't.
Oh, yes, you can. You turn around and you start walking the opposite direction.
Well, better go home.
You're really gonna what?
Oh yeah,
Hirokin, what are you doing?
Come
I
on, man.
grab the back of Hirokin's.
No, you don't want to be rude.
I've
Question.
literally
If this
done
is a-
nothing but be rude since we've got here.
Yeah, we've done nothing but kick down doors for the last 2 weeks.
That's all you guys. I listened to the rules and
You're
then I got
prejudiced.
stabbed for it.
You owe
Percy-
us for trying to kill us all. All right, get your ass in here.
Crix, your passive perception is more than enough to see that this green head is concentrating, squinting its eyes at Hirokin as he is trying to walk away.
I will. So I can see. Okay.
You can see him.
I cast Tidal Wave on the other side of the wall,
Wow.
pushing to push him
Okay,
away.
nice. Give me the damage.
Yep. So
Which way is your time? Is it coming towards me as I hold my log
No,
over this
So I
valve
am
of a...
going this
Literally
way.
flushing him out the fucking.
Okay,
Yeah, I'm
sorry.
flushing him that way.
I was
Away
afraid
from
you're about
the-
to explode my log into my face.
Yep.
Nice, dude.
Huh, yeah,
All right, he has advantage on. this.
Anyways.
We're all filled with sin.
He does save it, so he does not get pushed back, but he takes a boatload of damage. Hirokin still is trying to move away.
Seeing what Crix is doing, and now that my log is wet on the other side,
Yeah.
I'm going to drop it. I'm just going to reach through and just punch the guy in the face.
Okay, give me a punch.
Drop log, punch face. Oh,
Jesus
All
Christ. Surprise, motherfucker! Dong!
bonk. 9 damage.
Reroll that d6.
Oh, reroll the 6. Okay.
Yep. Yep.
Very
13
nice.
damage.
Oh boy.
You knock him. He falls backwards. I don't know how much you're trying to pull your punch, but
Nope.
he so he stumbles backwards and then explodes.
I look at my gauntleted fist. Go.
Whoa.
It disintegrates. You can hear it go. Fire and smoke fill the hallway,
My power
leaving
continues
behind
to ascend.
a robe and basically like a small, just like a necklace.
Well, I hope that doesn't come back to bite us.
Pretty sure that was
No,
just
it
like
will.
that wasn't a person, right? That was just
It
I'm not
was
gonna
one
do
of
it.
the-
I'm
I
not
don't
gonna
think
do
most
it.
people explode when you punch them from what I've seen from your work.
Well, I don't know. I'm pretty powerful these days. All right, let's continue up the stairs. See what we find.
All right. Before you lies 2 large oak doors.
I push.
All right, the doors open up, and as they open up, you Demovan, you are suddenly blasted
Oh shit!
by a wash of music. As in front of you, you enter this what looks to be a beautiful ballroom. In contrast to the desolate frozen ruins outside, there are a dozen people milling around in here, dressed in flowing silk garments and holding colorful hand masks, feathered fans. Noble courtiers laugh and gossip as you see servants dressed in what look to be kind of like butlers' outfits, walking among them, offering sugared treats on silver platters as well as other foods and other treats.
Kind of start to walk in, and can I try to like latch onto their thoughts, see if they're sentient or illusions or?
Okay, so you walk in. Polra, this is a weird sensation for you. You are hearing music and hearing the like chatter and just like people talking and the sound of people eating, robes rustling, feet moving and stuff like that. But you don't see anything.
Somebody tell me where all that noise is coming from.
Here.
You mean the empty room?
Well, it's not empty anymore. We're in it.
I mean,
And
it's
also
empty.
all of
It
these.
seems pretty empty to me.
It's empty except for the people and the snacks and the tables and
They look at you like you're insane.
Oh right, you don't have eyes. I still have one. Checkmate. I turn. I take a step in.
Demovan, your base level, you expect that you would be overwhelmed by going into this room, but there is no thoughts. Actually, give me a quick perception check at advantage.
Okay.
Not even from your friends behind you.
You sense 3 unique minds in here.
Interesting.
Who aren't the 3 of us behind him?
Yeah. I would assume that's what unique means.
Yeah, like ones that are not your companions.
Yeah. Interesting. We're not alone, but I don't see anything.
We're pretty alone. There's nothing in the room.
Wait, what are you both talking about?
There's something here.
Okay, am I the only one taking crazy pills? There's an entire cadre of dancers. And
For as
fancy
long
shows.
as I've known you, the answer has been yes.
Polar,
okay, you know what?
check as well.
Also, why this happened then? I'm like, oh, sorry.
Polar, give me a perception check.
Perception.
Since I'm getting flustered, I'm gonna walk up to the closest of the dressed, fancy-looking people and just like tap their shoulder or try to.
You tap their shoulder. It feels like static beneath your fingers, but they turn around and look at you.
All right, can you please tell my friend over here that you exist?
Who are you talking to?
Oh my god.
There's a new guest here, and they have not been... Where's your attire? Where is your mask? You know this is a masquerade ball. How
Okay,
unusual.
fine. Everyone's so about his mask. I put my small clothes over my face again.
How unique, how quaint. Are you from a local farming village or something like that? This is very, very strange.
You once again are getting
Sure.
a weird sensation of like the and everybody is hearing this and it is not entering your mind like it was from the guy talking at the door. You're all hearing this, but it's having this strange sensation of it coming in as garble at first. Vahana sort of recognizes it. You can tell they're speaking Laros, but it then is like auto translated in your mind. So you're just having to get used to it. It's like you're hearing, something like a quarter of a second delayed in your.
Is it kind of like
recognizing it?
When you're watching like a subbed movie and you eventually start to apply what you're reading to the voices?
Yep.
So the same kind of effect. All right. I kind of tap. I point over to both them and Cholera. I'm just sure I am from a small village. It's irrelevant. We're here for other business. These folks, my friends, apparently cannot see you. Can you please show them
there's
the
more here as well. Lovely, more guests. Garçon, please get them drinks, get them treats.
Cholera, as you hear this voice kind of rising up above the music that is playing right now, straight up just imagine. I should have downloaded it, but straight up just imagine the whatchamacallit, Yulemore music playing right now.
Oh, nice.
Or you walk in and you scan the room. You don't see anything, but you're like, it's the weirdest sensation. You're hearing feet moving. You're hearing people talking, like low conversation, glasses clinking against each other. You even smell the smells of baked goods and perfumes and musks. But your eyes look upwards, and in here, the room in here is pretty tall, 30 feet high inside these larger rooms. And you see three unusual objects, the shapes of three unusual objects at the top of the room, Chlora. They look sort of like they would be lamps or strange shaped chandeliers, and they have something kind of moving in them, bobbing up and down.
Do they look like something like that? It looks like something that could support somebody's weight.
No, they're relatively small.
Okay, I'm going to teleport straight up in the air and try to grab one.
Okay.
Do you want me to roll for that?
Yeah, give me a acrobatics check.
Someone's gotta try to catch her on the way down.
Okay. You all watch as Cora kind of scans the eyes, basically like a cat who's in the corner of the room looking up into the corner like something is there, like a ghost in the room. Because you all look in that direction, you don't see anything. And Cora, you jump up into the air and you grab a hold of this thing. So everybody up there just sees Cora hanging on to this object in the middle of the air. Or hanging on to what looks like nothing in the middle of the air. There's a strange static, kind of like around her.
Damn, I think I am taking the crazy pills now. What is going on, Cora?
I think she's onto something. Let her do it.
I think she's literally hanging on to something, yes.
Well, I was going to ask, am I or am I coming down?
No, you're hanging on to a physical thing. You can feel it.
Oh, okay.
You're the physical embodiment of the hang in there Wednesday poster or Monday poster.
Okay, I guess I'm not understanding what I'm holding on to.
Feels like a cylindrical object.
That's like fixated to the ceiling? Or just floating there?
Yeah,
Okay.
It's fixated to the ceiling.
I guess I try to like pull at it, grab onto it and pull.
Feel it kind of sway and move a little bit. Nothing happens though.
I look over to my new friend who's offering me drinks.
Any idea what's going on up there?
Oh, not, and I no clue whatsoever.
They seem rather crazy, don't they? Oh, are you the entertainment? We knew there would be some entertainment tonight. Acrobats! Ooh, you must be from a circus. That would explain the lack of costume and your strange getup.
Sure, I say, going along with it to see what happens next. Still watching Cora to see what's going on up there.
Can I like see what Cora is holding on to?
She looks like she's holding on to she's just in thin air.
Gotcha. So I can't.
She looks like she is hugging onto a object in the middle of the air, and it's not there.
Okay. Does anybody have any idea what's going on? Is that thing
I
that
think-
she's...
I can tell there are 3 living beings in this room with us. I would assume that they are maintaining this illusion. I'll kind of like sweep a foot through, or try to sweep a foot through, like the guy offering Thad drinks.
Yeah, there's a brief moment where like you feel like a weird staticky resistance, but it just goes and your foot passes through the booted or the nicely clothed leg. It goes on the other side, and the individual, this butler, turns to you and just says,
Ah, sir, do you require a drink as well? We have a multitude of beverages here at the ball.
I would be curious to partake.
Please, take one.
Grab one. Not like anything. Does it come off the tray at
it
all?
does. It comes off the tray. Yeah.
Oh. Smell it?
Smells like champagne.
Thad, you know how you have that drinking problem that you seem to not be able to, maybe you should try this. Maybe it'll satiate you.
It's not a problem. It's a feature. And okay, I'll try it. And yeah, sure. Trusting you, I'll take a sip of it. Still, my eyes are on the ceiling where Cole's still just hanging out. But I'll take a sip.
Take a sip.
Partially. Yep.
And it tastes like you are drinking TV static.
Oh my god, they serve LaCroix here.
I will reach a hand up to where Cora is dangling.
You can't reach her. She's 30 feet in the air.
No, just reach a hand up.
Okay.
And I will cast spell magic on the thing she's hanging from.
Okay. Let me...
Oh yeah, you don't need to see it. You just assume there's something there.
Yeah. I just have to choose a
All right,
creature.
use your
object, or magic.
roll me an ability check using your spellcasting ability, please.
Okay, that is...
The d20 plus wisdom.
Yep, 18.
There's a brief moment where the room just goes, and everybody, it's like the tape skips for a moment in the room as Crix lets loose this dispel magic, and then the tape catches back up like a record skip, and then seems like nothing has happened.
I see you do that. I'm thinking about it. I'll do the same thing.
Right, you can roll.
I
me,
also have it. Yeah.
Yeah, you can roll me another same thing.
For me, it's +7.
+7.
It's spellcasting. No, sorry,
modifier.
sorry, it's spell attack bonus, so that would be +3. All right.
Monkey see, monkey do. So you hear the record skip, and your ears perk up, and one of the guests next to you goes, blinks for a moment, looks back at you.
Ah, welcome to the ball. It is so nice that we have these guests. Oh, you must be circus performers. Would you like a drink before your...
And then you cast your spell, like, in their face, obviously sensing that something is wrong. And suddenly, the ballroom and all the activity in it disappears. The ballroom lies in ruins, rimmed with ice. Its furniture is jumbled and shattered. All of the illusions that were around slowly just dissipate, like holograms turning off. Above the floor, where nobles had danced, 3 glass cylinders with iron fittings slowly move through the air. One of them, Kolra, is wrapped around. Housed in each cylinder is a swollen human brain floating in a bath of slimy, translucent goo.
Oh.
Yep.
Charles?
Can I see the brain?
It's
Or
right
do
in
I
front of
just
your
tell
face. It floats to
yes,
the
but can I see it?
edge of the jar. It floats to the edge of the jar, and you can feel it like it goes boom, like it has that little like echoing boom as it as suddenly you just hear
Why would you ruin our festivities? All we want to do is revel in the destruction of our poor city. You will all pay.
As
I have let go.
Holy shit!
You know what? I changed my mind. Maybe we should leave here, let the
I
land
physically
stay
just
winter,
recoiled from
and
my computer.
That was intense.
all right, so as you drop down, all three of the brains in the jars start to menacingly float towards you. Menacingly float.
As far as leveling up goes, do we get the spell slots?
You get the spells and the
that
spell slots, yeah.
Okay.
But nothing else that was expended in the previous thing. All right, let's roll a quick initiative as these things are rolling towards you very fast.
Meanwhile, Thad's down here just being like, yes, I have uncovered the truth yet again.
oh no, it's getting to his head.
Something has to.
That means it was a 9th level spell then. Holy shit.
I mean, the wizards here were capable of casting 10th level.
Yeah, no, like, I get you, but like...
I appreciate the one that has a minus
Son of a
3.04.
Well, you're faster than one of them, Kalis.
Oh, good.
What? And this should still be going.
No, we get a great fucking jammer of a song.
Oh. Is that not this song?
Oh yeah, it is.
This is my favorite version of the song, I think.
The twinning?
The twining. Twining.
The twinning.
Twinning?
There's two ends.
All right, Crix, you're up first.
Okay. Fuck it. We're boxing. Actually,
This one is floated down, so it's the closest one.
Okay.
The other ones are on the ceiling.
More thinking like...
Alright. Remember, the ones on the ceiling are up 30 feet.
Up 30 feet?
Yep.
How tall is this? 20 feet.
Probably
high.
20 feet.
Yep. Never mind then. Fuck it. Yeah, I'm just gonna use my 6th level spell slot to cast, the Fletcher's Flaming Fist at 6th level, which is just the same as 5th level, but I don't have any 5th level spell slots left.
Okay.
So, that is that. So I punch. Does a 14 hit?
Yes, it absolutely does. These things are not wearing much armor. They are brains in a jar.
So,
One would argue they're all armor.
Also all brain.
But no think.
so that would be.
Man, their brain game must be on point.
Yo, how's their head game?
Non-existent.
22 damage.
22 damage. Alrighty, cool. You crash into the side of the glass as you watch it spiderweb and crack under your blow of the fist. That does full amount of damage to that bad boy.
Perfect.
Okay. Vahana is up next. She's just going to do a simple cantrip at this bad boy. Chill touch at it. 15 will hit it. Deals 11 necrotic damage. You watch as the brain begins to atrophy inside the jar under the necrotic under the necrotic pain that is induced by that. Demovan.
Okay. How boo-booed does this look?
Pretty boo-booed.
All right, I'll give it a slap with the trident.
That hits.
12.
That hits.
Okay. For 8.
Yep.
I doubt this can be knocked prone, but then I'll try to push it over.
Okay.
It's gotta be like a Smash Bros. Spike where you just send it to the ground.
Just bullying this nerd.
Just doing good and short hop downers.
It fails, cannot be made prone, but it does get pushed back against the wall.
Okay.
Boom. Bounces off of it.
All right. I'll just move forward, give it another kabonk with the trident.
Yep.
Ooh. Jesus.
Nice.
Okay.
And you watch as your trident stabs through the glass, and then the water in it, this weird green ooze, just starts draining out as it starts to kind of like convulse and shake within the jar and bounce around like a little pinball as it passes away.
Okay. I will leave the trident pinning it to the wall there, and I will use my now 3rd attack action to throw the spear, or to throw one of my spears at this one.
Yep, that hits it.
For 11.
You see it like pierce through it. There's fluid leaking from within.
All right.
Okay. Laura.
Yeah. That one is still. They're both still 30 feet up.
Yep. They have not arrived yet.
Because I don't really have a way to get to it.
Can't you do a little bit of flight? I thought you could.
I mean, because of the location I'm in, I can only go a maximum of 30 feet unless I dashed.
Oh. Well, I don't care about diagonals being further distance. That's going to piss off Chuckles, but I don't care. That could be 30 distance.
Hey. The geometry displays doesn't make any sense.
Then yeah, I will teleport up and then try to like swing one-handed at it.
Yep.
We're literally in the wizard tower to end all wizard towers. I'm pretty sure geometry is beyond this
It's
place.
beyond Euclidean.
Extra Euclidean.
You want me to just roll normal or?
Yeah.
No.
Nice.
Oh, fuck yeah.
What is with our crits today? Holy shit.
Okay.
There you go, friends. Way to roll dice good.
That's good.
It's all on the wrist.
It fails the Constitution saving throw. You watch as like one of the little like connecting tubes gets severed and starts spitting green goo all over the place.
One more with feeling.
That hits as well. Okay, for 8 additional slashing damage, and it will roll me a d10. Nice, another 8. And let's see if it gets another wound. Yes, it does. So it has 2 wounds now.
Ooh.
And you're hanging off the edge of it in the air.
That's my turn.
Okay, great. Hirogen, your turn, good sir.
These jars were so polite to me, I don't feel compelled to rage at them.
Okay.
You're just mildly
They were just
upset.
trying to throw you a party.
I know,
That's
right?
true,
I'm
we
really
kinda-
mad.
I feel bad now. I
And-
kind of ruined that.
With that in mind, I'm gonna then throw a javelin at the one up in the air by Cora.
Okay.
Yuck.
13 will hit it.
Sure does, but just for 9 then.
Yeah,
And
that
Pull
does full
away,
damage
fucking
to
watch
it. That does full damage as Cora. You hear whoosh, as now a javelin is just sitting, like poking out of the glass, leaking more fluids.
And I'll throw another.
Just take another one out. Cora, this thing suddenly descends from the sky.
Oh no!
Give me an acrobatics saving or a dexterity saving throw, or acrobatics, whichever one.
They're the same.
Okay, so you hit. You are able to roll out of the way as this thing suddenly starts to shudder as well. The brain shudders in the jar and suddenly just plummets from the ceiling, hitting the ground. You are able to somersault backwards as the jar shatters, in a explosion of goop, glass, and brain all over the ground.
Oh, nasty.
Do you really have to hit that one?
Yes.
All right, Thad.
All right, this one's still 30 feet up or so, right?
It is taunting you
All right.
menacingly from the ceiling.
That's fine. I pull out my goddamn truth dispenser laser rifle.
Oh god.
Fire. I rack it. However you rack a laser rifle. Look at it, it's like, oh, you can't.
You make the
one of
noise
these-
of reloading.
Yeah. Don't fail me now, truth. And
you hit it.
Holy shit.
oh my god, thank god, because this thing never fucking hits. There's 14 radiant.
Yep.
And then I will take. I don't remember it because I remember this time I can do 2 attacks with this because it's not. And then.
It hits.
15. Solo rolls.
Bruh, that's
Ooh,
a double
20.
digit roll too.
Yeah, 28 radiant into this thing.
Yeah. Very quickly,
Muscle
2 shots just
yeah.
pierce through it. You can see bits of the gray matter from the brain splatter out the other side of the jar as both of the shots pierce right through the brain. This thing is already looking damaged from those 2 blows.
You just hear some of the distance. Headshot.
Yeah.
And then I'll just wait there with the
All
rifle
right,
out.
Kalis, your turn.
Oh, that thing is so easy to hit. I'm gonna blast it to smithereens. Huzzah!
You definitely do. That thing takes fully 18 fire damages. There's now a gigantic scorch mark and a large chunk of the glass missing, melted underneath the fire bolt's heat. It's floating in the air still, barely hanging on, alive. It kind of rotates around the room lazily, and what shall it do? What the hell is this spell? Yeah, that's fine. Actually, no. It'll just do this. Okay. Oh, I don't have my. Where's my little cone?
It's around your neck.
Wow. Thanks,
Not a
bud.
shame, Hierarchan.
I don't remember the commands. That fucking sucks.
Kind of reassuring.
It's gonna hit everybody.
Ooh.
I need you all to give me. Everybody, give me intelligence saving throws.
Okay.
I am going to use inspiration on this one.
If we have that at the beginning, I'll do the same because this is going to be spicy.
Yeah, I guess I'll use it.
I'm not a pussy.
Oh,
And I
I
also
didn't need it.
failed.
Timothy's got the brains going. Kalis,
I'm
what the
also
fuck?
going to use inspiration on this.
I was looking. Pick that goose egg from Kalis on this one.
How do you have -2 intelligence?
Hey,
Yeah.
dirty
All right.
20.
So,
Dirty
Cora,
zero.
Kalis, Crix, did you use advantage?
Yeah, I used advantage.
Okay. Yeah, all right, inspiration. Yeah, so everybody except for Kalis and Cora save. All right, so you're the only ones who take this. So there's suddenly you watch as the brain vibrates in the jar, and then there's just
Oh,
like
I don't like that.
you just see a shockwave of psychic energy blast out in a cone in front of this thing at all of you as the brain kind of like swells, the ridges on the brain moving and just kind of like pulsing. You all will take, or the 2 of you take, 10 psychic damage. And you watch as both Kalis and Cora are stunned.
Oh, that's not good.
Okay. Crix, your turn. This thing is still 30 feet in the air.
Of course it is.
Man, it doesn't want to come down. Why would it want to come down?
So that I can beat its ass?
Come down here so I can fight you. Doesn't,
Oh,
yeah,
you're
it's not an
approaching
ass.
You gotta get closer to kick your ass.
Let's see. I would like to drop water on its head.
at 4th level.
It's nearly dead, by the way.
Ow. Fine, we'll just fire a 2nd level Scorching Ray at it. So it's gonna be 1, 2, 3.
Alright, it's dead.
Yep.
It was dead after the first one.
Yep.
Ain't no kill like overkill.
You watch as it shatters on the ground as well. The jar cracking in half, the green ooze spilling out, the brain rolling out onto the floor. As the sounds of combat end in the once opulent ballroom, you hear a door open to the right of you, Thad.
Cool. I look over to it. It just swings open, nothing else?
It swings open. There's somebody there.
Is it that door or this door? I see 2 to the right.
The one directly to Vahana's left. So it opens up, and you hear boom, 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 as you see one of the brains in a jar attached to a large armored body.
Oh no. It's Noggin's brother.
Noggin and clogging.
Yeah.
Is it just throbbing?
It seems that you have dealt with the rowdy rabble-rousers in this room. They've been at it for years. You must be, well, uninvited guests. That is fine. If you would you please join me in my study? I think that I have a job for you all.
Is that the brain talking to us?
It sounds like it was.
It does seem a little bit more
Cognizant.
cognizant. Yes, I was thinking more hospitable than the rest. But...
I narrow my eyes. Is he trying to lead us into a trap?
I'm sorry, I must introduce myself. The name is Veneranda.
I'm sorry you had to introduce yourself too.
And
I
your
am
body-
Veneranda.
The mechanical arm of this thing reaches up and dunk, 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 taps on the jar.
Can we see the art of the thing it's attached
Yes,
to?
I will show you in just a hot second.
The hottest of seconds.
Here we go. Damn it, I lost it. There it is.
Oh shit!
Oh hell yeah!
Awesome.
Okay, yeah, that's.
He's a Dark Knight.
Yeah. Didn't I fight this in Everjail?
Yeah.
Well, I suppose we should probably at least hear him out. Yes.
But first, one question for you, Veranda. Why are you a brain in a jar?
Though my appearance does look to be, masculine in nature, I am indeed a woman. I was a wizard of Netheril, and, well, it seems that one of the best ways to gain immortality is to remove one's brain from its mortal coil and to attach it to a machine such as this. We call the process liquefaction. It's quite simple.
That's painful.
I have a lot of questions for you.
And to be fair, I said M, not him, as in apostrophe EM.
Fair enough. Would you accompany me to my study?
Yes, as long as you can tell me how to do with the thing you did.
Oh, it's quite painful. I don't think you are ready for it.
A little bit painful. That's actually kind of his wheelhouse.
Yeah.
Yeah, he takes a lot of that.
He enjoys it too.
I could do this all day.
We shall see.
I want to
This way, please.
Okay.
They gesture down the hallway where they came from.
Okay, so news for you, Thad.
I'm already intrigued. I don't I was initially suspicious, but now I just want to know more, so I'll follow.
I'm now imagining that Thad thinks that a brain is not something that he has, like it's just something other people have. It's like, I
So-
would like to become a brain.
We'll leave you with this description. As you are led down this hallway, the door there, she walks towards an open door, and within there, you all see shifting green, purple, and blue light spilling into this room through a single window. Bolted down tables hold an array of equipment. Beakers of alchemical fluid, alembics, cut crystal needles, surgical tools, coiled leather tubes, and more. And as she moves to the back of the room, you see Veneranda standing in her ornate suit of armor with the floating swollen human brain floating inside the canister of fluid atop it. That's where we'll end for the evening.
Oh,
Nice.
things are getting weird, and I like it.
You.
Like how you just took care of it. You just fucking crashed that party so hard.
Yep.
Walk in, gave him the business.
All right. For Final Fantasy nerds, I've got a dungo to do.
I'm about it. I'll join you in a moment. I'm gonna end the stream.
Sure. Which one? I mean, if
The first one,
It-
5.1.
It's
So.
the Voberdite, go find a person one.
okay. I mean, there's more than 4 of us, but if there's room, I'm down.
Whatever works.
All
So
right.
just heads up for tomorrow. Our friends are moving back to Canada, so they're gonna be staying with us for a few days in between their move out date and when they fly out. So I don't. I will might be around tomorrow. I might not. I will
Let us know.
give a heads up. Yeah. They also might need help like packing up their shit. So we'll see.
Oh God. As long as they give you pizza and beer, it's all good.
I was about to say,
Pretty much. They actually the wildest thing was they bought a car here a couple of years ago, and then they sold it for like 2 days ago for $1,000 more than what they bought it for.
Oh,
yeah.
dude. Yeah.
Well,
that
I'm-
makes
It's like,
sense.
what the
It's
fuck?
crazy. It's absolutely. That's what I'm saying. Like DM's car we're gonna trade in is like our thought. We're like, oh, what is the KBB? Just some reference. It's the same. It's a 2016 Subaru with 55,000 miles, same price as you bought it. So
Worth.
yep, big value.
All right. I'm gonna end the stream. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Alrighty, thank you everybody for coming on out. We are done for the evening here. Be back with more of these shenanigans. They rampage their way through the tower, and we'll see what they want to do with Miss Veneranda, who has a mission for them. That'll be next. Be out of here. Oh! Minus the Drifter, thank you for the first time chat. Glad you were here and watching it. We'll be back next Tuesday with the continuation of this campaign. So I'll run through the cast of characters. I'm Scuznugget, I'm your DM. Tomorrow we'll be doing more D&D, possibly. We'll see. Tonight we had Mr. Kalis, Mr. Old Man Kalis, played by none other than No Fun Allowed. He is another content creator for D&D content, No Fun Allowed on YouTube. Vahana, who I was piloting, but my wife plays her, and she is right behind me on the couch. You can kind of see her hand waving in the distance over there. We had Mr. Fletcher Cricks, our lizard folk druid, who is played by Gistroy. We'll be playing on his channel tomorrow as the group rotates around who does DMing and who plays and stuff like that. We have Thad Crunknuckle, our half-orc monk sorcerer, who is played by monk cleric, played by Chuckle Smash. And actually, Crix is a monk sorcerer, I believe. Or cleric, I don't even remember. However, here's our fight boy, Demovan Aponitis, played by Wabugi, who is playing from Japan right now. Hyrokin, our Leonid Barbarian, Wild Magic Barbarian, played by Mr. Porkins. And Kolra, playing a custom class, but playing a Simic hybrid herself. And our lovely Helmed Horror, who is awesome. I love this guy. He's played by, Kolra, played by Neon. Okie dokie. Thank you all for hanging out. Ending the stream. Go later. Here.